Welcome to Warframe. You've entered a universe full of mystery, momentum, and more questions than answers. Planets to explore, frames to master, powers that feel alien, and barely a tutorial to hold your hand. If it feels overwhelming right now, that's okay. It's meant to be a little strange at first. This game is not about rushing. It's about discovering. I've played Warframe since 2016, and after thousands of hours, dozens of updates, and the evolution of this wild game world, this is the guide I wish I had when I started. This is the path I would take if I could begin again. You'll begin by choosing one of 3 Warframes: Excalibur, Mag, or Vault. This decision shapes your first few hours, but don't stress too much. You'll unlock more frames soon. Excalibur is the classic melee-focused frame, straightforward, fast, and with a satisfying sword-slash ability. He's often called the starter safe pick. Mag is the wild card. She uses magnetic forces to crush enemies and strip their shields. She shines against shielded enemies like the Corpus, but requires smart positioning and mod support to reach her potential. Volt is electric, literally. He boosts team speed, delivers shocking damage, and can deploy electric shields. If you enjoy energy-based crowd control and mobility, Volt can be a great start. Choose what fits your instinct. The game is flexible and all 3 can handle the early missions with ease. The star chart is your galaxy map. It's where your journey unfolds across the planets of our solar system, transformed by Warframe's unique lore. Start on Earth. Progress through planet nodes to unlock junctions, which act as gates to the next planet. Each junction gives you rewards and introduces new features. As you explore, you'll trigger quests. These are essential. Prioritize them. They introduce major gameplay systems and core narrative arcs. Here's a suggested early quest order: Vor's Prize Tutorial, Once Awake, Infested Enemies, The Archwing, Unlock Spaceflight Missions, Stolen Dreams, Focus on Lore, The Second Dream, Massive Story Twist, Unlocks Operators. When in doubt, open your codex and track the next available story. Warframe's narrative isn't always linear, but it's rewarding if followed step by step. Unlike most games, Warframe doesn't rely on character levels for strength. Your true power comes from mods. Mods are upgrade cards you slot into your Warframe, weapons, companions, and more. They increase damage, survivability, energy efficiency, and even change how abilities behave. Here are essential early mods to look for: Serration for primary weapon damage, Hornet Strike for secondary damage, Pressure Point for melee damage, Vitality for health boost, Redirection for shields, Steel Fiber for armor. Collect endo and credits from missions to upgrade these. Mods have ranks. Each rank increases their effect and mod cost. Don't stress about forma or polarity at first. Focus on gathering and upgrading core mods. Warframe is balanced around modding mastery, not just raw gear. Early on, you'll access a variety of weapons, but many of them are weak placeholders. Here are a few beginner-friendly tools that actually perform. Primary weapons: MK1 Braton, solid and versatile rifle. Paris, stealthy bow with good early damage, heck, if you can get it. Powerful shotgun with high damage burst. Secondary weapons: Lato, starter pistol, decent until you upgrade. Lex, high damage single-shot handgun, melee. Skana, starter blade, average stats. Orthos, pole arm with great range and speed. Dual ether, dual swords that scale well with mods. Melee weapons tend to outperform early guns once modded. Use them to clear rooms quickly. Once you're MR3 or higher, start crafting better gear. Always level gear to 30 before moving on. That contributes to your mastery rank. Mastery rank, MR, is your account-wide level, earned by leveling up weapons, warframes, and gear to level 30. It's your progression gate for content. Each new rank unlocks access to new weapons and gear, daily login bonus improvements, syndicates and advanced systems, trading access at MR2+. You can test for a new MR once every 24 hours by visiting the pause menu, profile, rank up. Don't rush to max rank, but keep experimenting with new equipment. Even weak weapons give you mastery points when maxed. Goal: reach MR56 early. That unlocks powerful gear, and by then, you'll start to understand the game's rhythm. Warframe is vast. It doesn't give you everything up front, and that's intentional. Over time, you'll unlock and explore the Foundry, crafting, codex and syndicates, factions that reward playstyles, relics and void fissures, prime farming, focus schools, post-second dream skill trees, Railjack, space combat missions. The Duviri paradox, open world plus narrative expansion. Take these systems one at a time. The game wants you to live in its world, not rush through it. Some mistakes can slow your progress. Here's what to avoid. Don't buy weapons or cosmetics with platinum, except Warframe weapon slots. Don't sell weapons before level 30. You'll miss mastery points. Don't waste forma on early gear. Save it for frames you plan to keep. Don't ignore mods. They're more important than new weapons. Lastly, don't let the sheer volume of systems overwhelm you. This is not a game to master in a day. It's something to grow with over time. Warframe is unlike anything else. It's a sci-fi sandbox, a looter shooter, a meditative grind, and a cinematic experience all at once. It doesn't explain itself. It doesn't ask you to rush. It simply gives you tools, missions, mysteries, and lets you create your own meaning. Your first frame may not be your favorite, your first weapon may feel weak, but every mission gives you growth, and every piece of gear teaches you something. If it clicks for you, you'll be here for years, not weeks. I'm Alan. I've walked this path since 2016. I'll be here, creating guides, sharing builds, and making sure your journey through the Origin system is meaningful. Subscribe if you want clarity, calm, and cinematic guidance, and tell me in the comments what part of Warframe confused you the most at the start. I read everyone. Welcome to Warframe, Tenno. The void awaits.